Hi guys, welcome back to Necessarily Tiffany. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning for yet another video, welcome back Necessarily family. Guys, day 3, social isolation, or social distancing, whatever it's called, has been rough, but we're here. I wanted to film my normal place, but I didn't feel like bringing lights and stuff out or even getting dressed. I don't even have no eyebrows on today, guys. But I wanted to answer a question that's been in my inbox and my text messages for the past couple days. So a few friends have asked me what I'm doing for the rest of the distancing time and how I'm coming up with these activities for Noel. So for those of you who don't know, I'll try to insert pictures somewhere around here. But Marcus and I have been doing simulated experiences or outings with Noel. Our goal when we came up with these was to find something to keep her busy from dinner time to bedtime. So it's something fun, something holistic that we can all do as a family, but it still gets her ready for bed. It's a good transition for bed. So on Monday, we had a spa day and she had pedicure. It wasn't really a pedicure. She set her feet into water and then I painted her hands and nails. Her hands and her feet. But Tuesday, it was nice outside, fairly nice. So we went for about a mile walk and got some vitamin D because the sun was shining. And tonight we did a movie night. So I want to give you guys a few tips on what we've used so far. If I'm looking that way, I'm looking at Marcus, guys. He's right there. Marcus, say hi to the people.
What's going on, fam?
So some of the tips that we've been using the first tip I have is to be creative, but to also be practical. Marcus and I, when we're creating these experiences, we're creating things that we could actually do with Noel if everything was open. So movies, dinner, salon, like these kind of things that we can do when things are open. So it makes sense for us because we know what these things look like. So we're not going to plan like a trip to the moon. If you have that kind of imagination and your crafting skills are out this world, by all means do it. But for us, we have the imagination, but we don't have the crafting skills, to make different planets and stuff. So we're not doing that. Plus, I don't like a lot of mess in my house. So yeah, that's not happening. But we're just trying to keep things practical. We try to keep things in multiple rooms to keep her moving from one space to another so she's not just sitting all the time. My second tip is to use what you have at home. It's called social distancing for a reason, people. Stop going to the stores unless you have to. I found myself doing it too, so I'm not going to say like I had to stop myself because sometimes you just want to get out. Sometimes you just want to get out of the house. Sometimes you just want to get in the car. Sometimes you just want to be nosy and see what's going on around you, right? So one thing I've learned is to use the things around me. Like I had popcorn. We have Netflix. She has a chair. She has a table. Boom, movie night, concessions, popcorn, boom. It's everything she needs, right? Use everything around you. Don't be afraid to go in. Since we're in social distancing and it's springtime, if you're spring cleaning, bring out some old clothes, cut up some stuff, do whatever you have to do and use what you have. There's no need to risk yourself, risk your family by going to the store. Use what you have. Number 3, try to keep dinner out of the experience. I know sometimes if you're doing like a chef thing or if you're baking, we like to keep dinner out of the experience because we use the time after dinner as her reward time or simulation time for being good. So for like Noel, no problems. If you clean up, if you do whatever you have to do, you can have your surprise. And she typically is on it. Like she will clean up, she will mess up stuff just to clean it so we can see it, so she can experience these things. Again, day 3, it's been going well so far. So if y'all see an updated video asking somebody to come get my kid or come get me, put me in isolation, then y'all know it didn't work. Tip number 4. It is extremely, extremely, extremely important that this is a family thing. If you have other kids, bring them in, bring everybody in. This is not just a toddler thing. This is something everyone can do. You can make it educational. I know a lot of you are homeschooling, and you want to separate it. But even if you don't, make it educational. Start a store. Bring different toys out. My oldest brother, John, he used to do this with us in the wintertime to keep us busy. He had a calculator and he would put prices on things and make fake money. And he actually used to do that. And it helped me and my sister with our math. So those are the kind of things that you can do. And you can have the older kids be the cashier or the manager helping people, get creative and make it practical, make it educational, do whatever you have to do, to get the whole family involved. Because if you get the whole family involved, it's really family time, you don't have to worry about everyone retreating away on their phones, because this is a blessing. Although it seems like it's hard right now, and it is, but really taking it back to have this time with Marcus and with Noel, and it really is uninterrupted. So it is a blessing, and I pray that it's a blessing. This family time is a blessing for you, albeit hard. It may be hard, but this is a blessing. So just take that time and have your family time. Number five is super, super, super important. Make it fun. I know me, I am a type A personality, and I know sometimes I get stressed out if things don't go the way I want them to go. But I have to realize that Noel's a kid, Marcus is Marcus, they're messy. So sometimes he may not want to put on a mask or paint his toenails or do whatever, but it's like super important that they, have fun, because I have fun, they have fun. And although she's a daddy's girl, so she doesn't want me in the experience. A lot of times she wants to do things with her dad, but that's okay. I still have fun painting nails, and we laugh, listen to music. So for those of you wondering what else I'm doing, we've actually only planned till today. But just keep watching on social media. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram at Tiffany the Best. I will post as we make them. I know we have one more day planned, but I don't want to do that tomorrow because it's going to take a lot of work to get things together. But we're going to figure that out. And we also want to incorporate swimming. We don't know how. Because Noel's swim class has been canceled and she doesn't know yet. She looks forward to that on Saturdays. We haven't told her yet, so she'll probably be having some fun bathtub time on Saturday. Yeah, hopefully I answered all your questions. Again, use what you have, be creative, spend the time, love on each other. If you guys have any questions, just post them below or post them on Instagram, post them on Facebook. If you're not sure what to do, hit me up. I can help you come up with some things. I know we have a house, so sometimes it's hard, like even living in an apartment, because our house isn't the biggest. It's not big at all. So, but living in an apartment, it may be harder, but we can come up with some things. So hit me up. Again, we are here supporting each other during this time. Nobody's experienced this kind of thing before, so I'm here to help you guys. I love you guys. Stay strong, everybody. See you later.